Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on getting the ultimate belts, well, we had the ultimate belts and underground belts already set up. I had them all set up because I was working on it, but worked on getting the ultimate splitters and loaders set up. So got that all set up and working, so they are now in the logistics system and we can request them. So we now have our ultimate belts, so we can move things as fast as we can by belt. And we also started working on knocking out some research and things. But one of the problems we had at the end, or we've been having over the last few episodes, is that we've had power shortages. Is when everything starts turning on, when we start running all of this research, because it's putting drain on a whole bunch of different things when you run this research, that it starts turning everything on, then it causes the power to drop off, and we need some more power. So, what I'm planning to do is expand the nuclear reactor. And actually, my plan is to, well, duplicate the entire thing. Somewhat. But I'm going to need tons of concrete. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 500 for one reactor. I can make 2 reactors. Alright. Well, that's what we're going to have to start with. And in the meantime, I'm also continuing to work on research here. And I have to decide what it is we're going to go after, but I think for the moment I'm just kind of grabbing what's next in the list. And so I'm going to be knocking a lot of things out here fairly rapidly. Alright, so for this, well, maybe we're not going to duplicate the entire thing, but we're going to at least duplicate this part of it. So let's go ahead and get my blueprint. Now, some of this stuff isn't going to get included, obviously. I think that should be sufficient. We don't need that, we don't need that, that, or that, or that. Probably don't need that, or that. Okay. Oh, hold on. I didn't get a piece in there. There we go. Okay. So this should be a pretty significant power generator. But we're going to make it independent of the existing set of reactors. I'm trying to decide where I want to put it. Where will it fit? fit? Is my question. Do I want to keep it here? You know what? We'll go ahead. We'll keep it there. All right. So those are Mark III pumps. These are titanium pipe. We should have titanium pipe in the system. I'm pretty sure we do still. Somewhere. Even though I'm using tungsten pipe. There should still be titanium pipe around. Let me just quickly try. Let's see, titanium pipe. There's 1,054 or 1,094 in storage. Okay, so get rid of that. Yeah, there comes the pipe. Okay, so what we're gonna need is all the rest of the structures here. One, two, three. And we're going to put these new construction and logistics bots to the test. Speaking of logistics bots, we're up to 549 logistics bots in the system. So not quite, you know, where I'd like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But getting there. Definitely getting there. And these are steam turbine Mark IIIs, which we are going to need a lot of them. So we are going to need some deliveries to get this working. Let me just do one thing. I'm going to check my resources here. We are apparently out of iron over here, which is my primary source of iron. That's not great. Out of copper. Let's see. We should have copper in the system. Unless I've run myself out of that as well. No, I got plenty of copper. Alright, well that's interesting. I think it was because it was used up by the belts. That is what ended up using all of it up. Hopefully, that won't cause me an issue. I actually could head up there and provide a solution that would help with that. To make sure that there always is some iron being saved in the logistics network. That's probably a good idea. Since this is my primary source of just iron plate, because the iron that we're making in the primary foundry is not plates, it's sheet coils. I would have to set an assembler up down there to convert some of those sheet coils into plates. if I wanted to add that there. But what we would just do is this. We'll just add that in there, add that there, and then throw a passive provider chest on there. So that some of that will always be in the network. Alright. These new bots, can I outrun them? Can you catch me? Can you catch me? I can run at pretty much the same speed as the bot. Until I have to turn. Or I hop on a belt. Yeah. How fast do those bots go, by the way? Let's see. They have 110.2 kilometers an hour. That's pretty quick. Alright, how many of these do we still need? We need 64 heat pipes. I'll make as many of those as I can. Heat pipe needs steel and copper. We need some copper. That should be on the way. We have 502 on the way. We're going to need a bunch more of those. $573 logistics spots. Those are the ones where I really want a few extra. Okay. What are we short for this? Tungsten? No. Tungsten carbide. Copper tungsten plate. No, we have that. Well, we got a delivery of something. How many more of those we need? We need 10. Alright, so we'll do 6 more. Alright, the other thing I need to do is we're going to need to make those reactors. Yep, it's copper that's giving me trouble. But there is a load on the way, so... And those bots can actually literally go grab them faster than I can run. And because they can fly over everything. Whereas I would have to walk around stuff, so they can go get things quicker. So, at this point, standing here and waiting for the bots is actually faster than going and trying to get it myself. Alright, steel plate. Well, I think we're going to wait till everything else is installed, and then we'll get the reactors made. Okay, how many more do we need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as many of those as I can make. And as many of these as I can make. Now, the other thing I saw, I'm carrying around 39 uranium fuel cells. Where did I pick those up? I am actually going to request some landfill. I request like 400 of it. So I might need it here. And it's on the way. Okay, so all of the heat exchangers have been installed. We just need the turbines. Which we should be installing 6 of them. And there's 5 more. Crafting speed upgrades. We need the space science pack, so we can't work on that. I think we should work on stuff that we need the high-tech science packs for, so we don't put as much load on the northern facility. Vehicle plasma cannon equipment, Mark 5. Ooh. Gimme. And there's Mark 6. Yes, please. Now that we have silver zinc batteries. I should maintain a stock of those. Yes. Except that I don't have any in logistic storage. I need to fix that. And it takes a long time to manufacture these things. Alright, so after the next 5, we are going to need 9 more. And then we're going to need the heat pipes. You know what? It actually might be worth walking up there. Because let's see, I'm making 6 of them. Means I would need 3 more. What do I need? Those bearings. These bearings, I'm guessing. There's 2. I need some nitinol plate. Well, there's a bunch of that. And there's 3. And then how much of that am I going to need? I need 29. I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So that should be everything I need. And then I'm going to need to make some of these. So I'm going to need a pile more copper and a pile more steel. And then I need those electronic circuit boards, which they just got delivered. Well, a bunch of them just got delivered, but not all of them. There's 2. Alright, what are we looking at as far as concrete? Because I'd like to get 4 reactors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I can make 2 more reactors. There's 1. And we don't have any more of the circuit boards left. So I'm going to need to go get them. Well, that was a missed time placement. Let's head over to electronics. There we go. And then I should be able to build the 4th one. Perfect. And then we want to park ourselves over here. We're processing alpha rubites. It would help if I gave it some fuel. Now that's the Mark II bots. They're somewhat slower. All right. That should be everything installed. And then we're going to have 4 reactors. I'm going to do these in a 2x2 block. And it does look like I'm going to want some landfill. That's goofy. And we're going to need a couple pumps. And here's how we're going to do this. Okay, that should fill everybody with water. Battery equipment 5. Vehicle energy shield equipment. Let's say bullet damage. There we are. Alright, so you guys, we're going to bring and then we're going to send the spent fuel back. Alright, there we are. Input, input. Output, output. Alright, now that just needs a little bit of power. These guys will heat up, and then once they start pushing, see what temperature they need, 765 degrees, then we'll start getting some steam in the system, and then we'll start getting some power. And then hopefully 130, 185. You know, hopefully that these reactors will be able to heat this. It absolutely should be able to heat this system up, because 4 reactors here should be able to heat, well, this entire system for the most part. So it should be able to run this no problem. Alright, but it's going to take a little while to get them up to temperature. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is end the episode here. And this will come online eventually. And then we're going to work on some other things that I wanted to take a look at. For next episode. Kind of got distracted there for a second. Alright, we'll go with bullet shooting speed. Okay, so we will take a look at the next thing next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.